back to another reaction. Today we gonna be reacting some Jack Doherty bullshit. I'm sorry. My first reaction to this motherfucker. And yes, I'm in my kitchen because I'm about to start cleaning the hell up for my family. This is some bullshit. For one, I don't trust Jack Doherty myself due to the fact of all the stuff I've heard about his done and his antics. So I'm not surprised that he's currently trying to get himself put together. But the thing about this scene right here, the dude is actually making videos basically explaining the fact of Jack Doherty just was inside a recent car crash, and instead of him sitting at home recovering and learning from his accident, and after having a whole conversation with that guy, he still went and did this shit. He basically went and bought a dirt bike and started riding me around until he injured himself again. Yeah. And this time it wasn't even him that, the first time it wasn't him that was injured, it was the cameraman. In this situation, it was him that was injured, because he was riding around a damn bike that he couldn't control. Another thing is, I want to explain, this fool went not only and rode this dang dirt bike, especially after getting into a huge car crash. But he also did it like an idiot and basically rode this bike near oncoming traffic. Now, the thing is, at any point in time, if he would have let go and kept going, he most likely would have been hit by a car. And that would have ended his life right then and there. He would have been in the hospital. The thing is, Jack don't understand, and I feel sad with his security guards. This is the fact of, yeah, even when they're around Jack and helping him and stuff, you clearly understand the fact of, at any point in time, Jack keeps running his mouth to around guys that he don't know and keep pressuring them. Eventually, one of them dudes is gonna pull out a gun and shoot at him and his guard, not caring that he has a security guard. Now, this is a bad thing, is because I don't know if he has security guards that have weapons on them, but I'm pretty sure none of them want to get shot by a bullet by Jack Doherty, because he want to keep messing around and running his mouth. So I'm not surprised they basically trying to cut ties with this nigga. But another thing I want to point out here is, if one of them security guards catches a bullet, ends up dying or in a hospital critically injured, he has to face another lawsuit. Not only just because of that, but if any one of them actually died in GTA, they're going to, he's going to have to explain to his family, this person's family members, that they died because Jack Doherty couldn't shut his mouth, which also can lead to a lawsuit. And basically everything he owns being sold off or taken away because it was his fault. This man's life is slowly draining down the gutter. Because yes, he does still have millions of dollars, but just like J-Station, and I feel sad with that mean J-Station, but now he's slowly trying to come back himself. He even said himself, he had $1 million in the bank, but that million turned half because of taxes. Then he had to pay for places to stay, food to eat, internet, and all the other stuff he needs to survive. So my question about this is, what is he gonna do when that same situation happens to him? Because J-Station had to learn the hard way of his repercussions. He was off of YouTube for years. And mind y'all, J-Station was off of YouTube for literal years. He hasn't been on YouTube in a long time. And mind you, the fact of Jack Doherty has his own problems, yes, but compared, I know J-Station faked someone's death and was taken on YouTube, but think about this. Even though he did this, he was later on forgiven and basically trying to make his life come back. He's trying to make it come back the right way, and not through 3 a.m. challenges and shit like that. He's trying to make a proper life. This man has a full-grown beard, by the way. That's how bad Jason has been gone. This man has grown a full-grown beard. He's wearing a tactical, like a vest, like those hunting vests, or camouflage and stuff. He's wearing one of those in one of his videos or something. And he's going through the YouTube, like for creators who were kicked off the platform. He's running his own YouTube back again. He's trying to come back through the. I think it's a program YouTube started for banned creators to basically make they come back to YouTube, and I think he got through it and is now making his own comeback. Which I am happy for him since he's not now after facing his own repercussions, because I went through the whole J6 Soccer thing and what he did with Mini Clean. If y'all know who Mini Clean is, first y'all gonna find out for yourself. But this guy, Mini Clean, is funny to check. You know, he's British. He's funny. He's just joking on that man J-Station. He did the full J-Station saga of J-Station from J-Station's downfall and start his career to the point where he is now. J-Station is now paid his stuff himself. He knows the fact of what he did was wrong in many ways, and basically he can't promise the fact of he can't change the past, but he's really trying to. But on some Trump type shit. But he is gonna try to correct himself on how to go up making content. Now he just talks about like horror stories and stuff like that. It's like stuff. He's trying not to get anybody to wander their one back. Though yes he needs money, that isn't why he's there. J-Station is put on back. Now, the difference with J-Station and Jack Doherty is J-Station had to get canceled already off YouTube at the prime of his career because of the stupid stuff he did. And one of the things that got him permanently banned off YouTube was his fake video of his girlfriend. Yeah, that's the thing that got him permanently banned. And YouTube couldn't take anyone's stuff because they let the etiquette situation he did go. They let his what's it called? They let what's it called? They let the XXX Tentation's situation go. I'm sorry, I had to make sure I was getting that right. I was not trying to put the name. They let that situation go. But the moment he faked someone's death, who was real life, his girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, came out and told everybody that that was not a real thing she did, that was fake, and she did not agree to the fake girlfriend thing. She didn't agree to it. So that was one of the things that got him kicked off. I think other people are gonna say what else they got him kicked off was, but I don't know the other stuff. I think I do know the stuff was the 3 a.m. challenges he did was, for one, no longer making him money. And he kept doing stuff stupid. For one, he went online and bought a slave. I think that's one of the other things he did. And he did not only once, but twice. He did a lot of stuff. I think convenience. And it got to a point where he couldn't do it no more. And YouTube couldn't take it no more, so they just permanently banned him. Then he tried suing YouTube. That didn't work. Because for one, YouTube at any point in time can bring up his entire career and see that whole case itself by doing that stuff. This was in the past before he became how he is now. He was irresponsible trying to sue YouTube for one, they didn't do nothing to you. This was your own. And I think he realized that, and that's why he ended up basically saying what he did was completely wrong in our hands. I'm sorry to say, as we go along, I am going to keep talking about that situation so y'all understand what I'm getting at, and y'all don't understand like, oh, now that was needed. I let this pause for a good minute too.
Look who's filming now. Look who's filming now, huh? Is it bad?
Yeah.
Oh, how bad?
It was a good cut actually, bro.
Really on my head? Oh, no. What do? Can you drive home with it like this?
Probably not.
Ugh.
You go get something.
Gosh damn it, bro. I'm so annoyed. I'm at my bike is bugged.
It's 10th bike this week.
What do I do, bro? I need to get help, or not help, but like I need like
Alright, here, let me go to McDonald's.
oh my grip.
Holy sh! Yeah, it's.
And like my road
Is it-
rash over here.
Oh, no, here too.
Man, why did that have to happen, dog? Why does it always have to happen? Go like this.
Yeah. You can do that and go back to the house if you want. Just use your shirt maybe.
Check out these thermal winter gloves. This winter, keep your hands warm with these windproof. Just look at the grip on them. These are super nice, super comfortable. You can also use...
You can do that and go back to the house if you want. Just use your shirt maybe.
Can I use your bike?
Yeah. Go for it.
Here, hold this. Okay, don't press the thingy.
Yeah.
Oh man, grab one. They don't get me bike.
Alright, there's honestly so much to break down in this situation. First off, Jack was riding either a motorcycle or some kind of motocross bike. I'm not entirely sure, but honestly, does it even matter? What really stands out is the one glaring thing missing, a helmet. How do you go out on a bike like that and not wear a helmet? It's pretty much a death wish at that point. Seriously, riding without protection like that is just asking for trouble. I honestly don't know how he hasn't gotten seriously hurt yet. I mean, I'm honestly surprised he survived this one, but let's be real. One of these days, he's definitely going to earn himself a Darwin Award if he keeps it up. It's only a matter of time. Oh, and another thing, did you catch what he said in the video? He goes, oh, this time you're recording. That little line tells us something interesting. The guy behind the camera is Michael, the same guy who was in the car during that McLaren crash. It's kind of wild that Michael was still sticking around with Jack after all that, right? I mean, after nearly dying in that crash, you'd think he'd keep his distance. But I guess if you're desperate enough for clout, you'll put up with anything, even if it means putting your life on the line with someone like Jack. But hey, I guess that's the world we live in now. People hanging out with Jack Doherty for the sake of getting attention, no matter how risky or reckless it gets. It's honestly not that shocking when you think about it. Now, after this crash, Jack was actually brought to the hospital to fix up the little wounds he had, which is funny as this was again the exact same thing that happened with the McLaren crash, but instead it was his cameraman that was getting patched up. And by the way, after I play you this clip of them in the hospital, stick around because I'm about to show you a fan who got a Jack Doherty tattoo on him.
Alright guys, we're in the hospital after the crash. How you feeling, Michael? Getting stitches right now. But
I mean, it really seems like the two valued views over their own life. But anyways, let me show you the clip of this absolute donkey getting Jack Doherty tattooed on him.
hi guys, I wanted to show you this tattoo that I got of you. I also have another one. Paramedic or something. I just want to check. Do you want to come back tomorrow? Yes, do some things or something.
Honestly, can we talk about the level of insanity here? Someone actually got Jack Doherty tattooed on their body for eternity. Like, what on earth could possess someone to do that?
He got violent with her last night. He put his hands on her.
It's like my girlfriend called the cops on me. I can't believe what's happening right now. Girls are the fake it. You guys wouldn't even believe it. Bro, you called the cops on my own house. Everything, bro. When I met this girl, I was making $1.5 million a month. Now, I'm making probably a tenth of that. Like, what the?
Yes, Jack Doherty, that annoying 5'5", roughly haired little kid that looks like a 13-year-old boy. He harasses innocent people in public and also kicks out 18-year-old girls and his friends. Well, not only does it seem like he's finally running out of money, but his girlfriend has finally decided to leave his goofy-looking R after he allegedly put hands on her. Oh, and then she went and got with face banks. This is probably one of the most satisfying downfalls I've ever watched. So a couple of days ago, crazy stuff went down at Jack's house in Miami where even police turned up.
It's like my girlfriend called the cops on me to get all her stuff out. Insane. Like, what the? I can't believe what's happening right now. Girls are the fake it. You guys wouldn't even believe it. Alright, you guys get out of my house. Bro, you called the cops on my house after I've done everything to you. I didn't threaten you, bro.
Not only is it hilarious watching this little 5'5" kid trying to boss around the police, even if his girlfriend said he's being aggressive, but what else is even more funny is that apparently Jack was threatening her, which might be the least threatening thing in the world.
Alright. No, my ass. I don't wanna hear that shit. You gonna fuck around and find out. Looking for win. Nah, I'm looking for Jesus. Well, he's up there. I know what Jesus is doing. This girl still at her fucking mama. He talking about some fucking 810. 810 what? That's 809. That's finna turn 810. Yeah, that whole location off. No, it's not.
Lynn can't turn off her location. Only I can turn off Lynn's location.
Right. Come on. Let me get some things. But this is kind of stupid. This man did this. I'm sorry to tell you. You want your girlfriend to stay after all this shit? And she is always a lot of stuff he was doing. You find out that half the stuff like that she was doing, like for the OnlyFans promotion stuff, that stuff he wanted to promote, not her. He promoted, wanted to put her promote it. Yes, not her. And she's basically taking all the backlash. Like, oh, you know, he's a kid. I say kind of because I don't know if it's true that she get forced to or she did it on her own. My guess is she probably was forced to do it. Shit, I ain't gonna say much on it. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm not much of an expert on rich people. I'm not rich. I got nothing to do doing a 9 to 5 job. But I'm sorry to say this relationship is going nowhere. I'm not happy with it. But I'm not surprised he went to that man's laces to own the nice things and he doesn't care how too much about making money unless it's an important to make. Yes, you have enough money. You don't have to keep trying to make more. You have enough. You can chillax on stuff and do your little self. But he has been, that's the thing, Jack Doherty's been in that facade that he's been in for so long to the point where he don't know what is the real him. He don't know if the real him is the one that was before the fame and all this stuff he, because he was already rich. His parents already had enough money that was crazy. His dad had made enough money to take care of his kids. His brother started is working and doing his own thing. But the thing is stupid. You're starting off. I bet people start this is stupid as hell. Cause these first couple months, I know he's gonna be having hell on earth. I'm sorry, dude. Because bro ain't gonna have no time to breathe or anything because he has put himself in his own predicament of on everything he's doing to the point where he believes it himself. But I don't think he believes he's married. I think he is married. And the end result is, now I have to keep this facade up or I won't make things you haven't had the money, but you abused it, you let it get to your head, and in the end result you lost your girl, your friends, your own brother don't even want to hang out with you, dog. I'm sorry to tell you. That is the end result of life you chose. I'm not gonna apologize for it or try to make up with you for it. You eventually basically ruin your own life. Your friends don't want to hang out with you unless you got money. The security guard you keep hiring end up in a hospital and potentially keep getting you soon. So that's a waste of time for me. Judge, bro. I don't know what his life is now, or what he's doing now, but I can tell he basically. There was another girl like him too. I think it was Camilla or something like that before me. I think it was Matt Pack, not Matt Pack. It was a Matt Pack crew. is surprisingly she had her own stuff. And one of the girls flips, it was his ex-girlfriend girl, or something like that. She had gained a significant number of clout and basically abused it to the point where she ended up getting arrested. Then she tried to contact Neon and get a thing with him. Turns out it wasn't Neon's security. It turns out somebody, like Neon's manager or something like that, apparently scammed her. And Neon, when she started trying to listen, and gave you this kind of money for collab and stuff like that. He said, wait, you paid that much money? Neon, I don't think that was a surprise. You paid that much money for that? And he was like, hold on, because when you paid this, I didn't know about it. So instead of suing the manager of Neon, they trying to explain something happened in on this screen. You see all this stuff, but got no screenshot. So you don't do anything. That's what you want to tell me. You didn't do nothing to help your situation. You didn't try contacting the police, getting in touch with a lawyer, doing screenshots or anything. You did nothing to help your situation and made up this story. Another person like Jack Doherty is I think her name is Gabby Hannah. Yeah, I think her name is Gabby Hannah. Gabby basically messed up with her own life too. She kept making these vines, and then as she made these vines, she got more popular. And then, but as she grew older, it basically turned on her because one day her friend, after being basically all worded, she ruined her life by not sticking up for her friend and going to a party with the guy that awarded her. Then made several videos about her friend. Even though her friend only made one video on her. This girl went and made several, I think like 4 or 5 videos on this poor woman who was sexy or something and you was chilling with her. And then after she exposed you, you was like she mad at the fact that you exposed me for hanging out with a dude that already. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna apologize over something like that. And even her friend, being a decent person, said you can just sue me and you don't have to bring the fans into this. And this dummy gonna say, nah, I want to bring the fans into it. Not really back to she reported, you know, she can. Everybody knows her voice, cause. And from that point, she ruined her life. She barely getting any views. Like a phone. Now I'm saying, she just didn't have nothing. I'm sorry to tell you. This girl had nothing left. She had no family, no friends. Nobody was gonna be cool. She tried to make a comeback, but I'm pretty sure that woman is broken in her mind. Something is wrong with her. I don't know what's going on with this girl. Something's wrong with her head. Because I don't know what's going on. But I think his name was Riz. He made a video on her, talking about her, and in one of the videos that he showed, this woman was basically fucking lost her damn mind. I'm sorry to tell you. She has nothing left up there. Oh, I need to find it at the top. If I can't find something, it's a long fall on this thing. Look. We had some dirty rice with some fried chicken. Don't say shit. But this situation, that Gabby Hannah situation, all of the other people I mentioned, this situation ended up by saying because they were famous. They let fame get to their head, and because they were untouchable. And when they finally got caught, like they're like, whoa, we're the abuse ones. I think on the what's his name, Jason's an exception because he accepted what he did was wrong. So I kind of give him a pass, a little bit of a pass, versus the others and other people I mentioned. Now Neon, I'm surprised at Neon because he's actually making a better life for himself. He's trying to be the best thing he can do to help other people. He's trying to get better. And the sad part is he is trying to get better, but I think people are trying to paint him in a bad picture. Because the messed up part of it is, you know how bad it is when Jack Doherty gets more videos than Neon in a while. All you see is nothing but non-stop Jack Doherty. I'm telling you. Yeah, I thought Neon was bad at the start. Nah. Jack Doherty is doing the work. This nigga is slowly but surely turning himself into a basic idiot. And he has nothing else to do. He doesn't know how to bring himself up, the situation he's in. And then he blames everyone else thinking that it was their fault that he ended up in the situation. No, dog, this is your fault. Your girl look at this. You weren't at home. Your girl didn't want to listen to you. It's because you were a dung beetle. You kept messing around when she needed you the most. In a serious situation when she was robbed at gunpoint, instead of you cutting off the cameras and really being there for her, you decided to keep talking. You decided to keep recording, trying to get everything on the screen. Like, no, that's not a streaming moment. Even Neon cut his stream off after realizing the fact that it got to a serious point when he found out his girl got robbed. He even cut his camera on it. He was like, oh no, it ain't recording time. Even though he found out later on she was robbed, he did not like record the whole interaction on the fact that she was robbed at gunpoint by a random stranger and put in. No, she was robbed in the fact that he cut the stream on show the fact that she was children. No ammunition for me to confuse you with. Because you've got 2 lawsuits put on you. Your insurance company, State Farm, doesn't want to help you. You have to pay a dude after having him punched in the face. And you have nobody else left in your life to basically rely on besides your own mother and basically your parent. Because those are the only people probably right now that actually help you, dog. Anything frozen over. Or my milk. I got work tomorrow. I started doing this shift smart shit. No, this is not a sponsor or anything like that. I started doing this shift smart stuff, so I'm got a job tomorrow. I gotta do. I'm only taking up jobs that are good for like my mother, like to be able to drive me there and pick me up. Those are the only, because I'm gonna be like there from 12:30 to 12:30 p.m. to 2 p.m. So it's like 1 or 2 hours of doing stuff. It's gonna pay like $16, and then after that it's just gonna. I think if I do a good enough job, it's gonna pay me more. But I really. This is all I want to say mostly on this situation with Jack, because I ain't gonna do nothing.
Like, even here, he's trying to act all angry and serious, but he's just a squeaky little kid. And you know, usually in like a domestic police call like this, it would be taken very serious. They probably wouldn't be letting Jack near McKinley, but he's such a non-threat, and you know, he's not going to cause any danger. They're just letting him roam around, getting near McKinley.
For some reason, while I'm trying to record video games, the recording for some reason is constantly stopping and letting me on my nerves. I'm probably gonna stop right here though. I didn't want to highlight on the fact of I think we went to like 47 minutes of this stuff. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. A guy slowly turning himself into a dummy without anybody else's fault but his own. And he can't get mad at nobody but himself. I'm sorry to tell you. You must get upset at the fact that you caused your own situation. I'm sorry to tell you, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Letting him roam around, getting in McKinley. Because what the hell is Jack Doherty gonna do, eh?
You talk to the police like that, he can't tackle you and put you in cuffs.
Not that. Just a stupid ass.
As much as that is very rude, it's also absolutely hilarious. Like, we got this entire police scene, breakup, argument, supposed violence, and then there's a random woman turns up and Jack just goes, "Who the hell is this bit? And why is she inside my house?" You know, he is very rude and he is showing his true colours, but I must say that was quite funny. Just out of nowhere, there's a random 30-year-old woman turns up. So the other night, Jack posted this clip of his girlfriend storming out of his house with a police escort. Weird, right? Well, actually, before I move on, I would like to point out how annoying and insufferable Jack must be, because literally like a month ago, Jack bought his girlfriend, McKinley Richardson, a $250,000 Maybach, and even after doing all of that, she decided to dump his ass. Hilarious. I mean, she could have left him because he's going broke, which he literally admitted in a clip.
She left him there because he abusive. Dude's an asshole. I'm not surprised. That dude is an asshole. And then pretends like he's better than everybody. That is stupid as a box of rocks. I'm not trying to sit there and help you in that situation. You deserve it, dog. Your girl left you, but it was not because you were going broke, but because you were abusive. Once she figured out the fact that she could finally get rid of you, she changed all her passwords on that OnlyFans too. She said she's not doing it no more, y'all. She changed all the passwords on that, and she said goodbye. And this man is in a very I'm surprised she said it. Because I know it wasn't, but at the same time, we went from the top of the fact that she couldn't leave. That he practically owned her. And it wasn't until she finally found a way for her to get away from him to the point where he threatened to say, "Oh, I got your OnlyFans, I'm gonna turn up OnlyFans, I'm gonna change the password to OnlyFans." No, she already changed the password, he couldn't get in, and he's threatening her, making her trying to do the same. Oh, he changed the password. No, she changed it. You got no access to it, it's a problem. You And he couldn't do nothing about that. No, I'm sorry. He couldn't do nothing about that.
Yeah.
What you gonna do about it? Because it's not your OnlyFans, and you made her sign a contract with you to start the OnlyFans. And after that, you practically got her and didn't talk to her ever. You didn't treat her like a human being ever again. And another thing is, I think he gonna point it out, but I'm not gonna get to that point. I'm gonna show you.
She broke up with him, saying he's not making the same amount of money he used to.
Bro, like I let this girl go in my life. I fell in love with her, and now she just completely fucking ruined everything, bro. When I met this girl, I was making $1.5 million a month. Now I'm making probably a tenth of that. Like, what the?
Which honestly makes a lot of sense. He got banned from Kick, splashing hundreds of thousands for rappers to turn up at his parties, and now his OnlyFans girlfriends are leaving him. So then the rest of this clip Jack posted is just the police escorting him through the property whilst McKinley packs her stuff, which honestly didn't give us much context to what actually went down apart from the fact that he got cut. But then eventually some real body cam footage would be released, which told us some very dark things about what went down that night.
Domestic violence. Yeah. So he got violent with her last night. He put his hands on her. She came to my house. I'm an old friend of his.
But she's right there in a different car, waiting.
Yeah. If he were to see my car, it would have escalated things. So I hid here. She's there with her friend in a car in a Nissan that he's never seen before.
Well, who's she and he and who are all these people?
McKinley.
That's who the call is.
Yes. Yeah, McKinley.
She's right there.
She's in a car next to the house that the call is for.
But we were told Dodge Street. But they're right there.
Yeah.
We're waiting for her.
So you're friends with McKinley?
Yes. He drove her here. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm an old friend of Jack's, who's the person that is her ex-boyfriend.
Okay.
McKinley was staying at our house.
You gotta go pick him up. I know that's what make a cool day.
And so we drove her here. If he saw us, it would have made it worse. So her other friend is with McKinley right now.
So that is Camilla Arujo and some other only French chick.
Be on his side because they his ex. No, dog. They not cool with you no more.
Saying that apparently Jack got hands
You
on.
want them to be cool with you. Why would you treat them? You treat them. You expected them to all be on your side. No, that's not how that works. He treated everybody like that. It started with his cameraman and it slowly descended to not to McKinley but to every one of them. He had these girls begging just for money from him just to go shopping. I'm being like, hold on, cuz you make it for the money they earn shopping. I'm pretty sure they own as well. They own the money. You know, that's not Why? I'm gonna be for real. You make her pay for a car she wasn't ever going to drive in. Look at that, man. Definitely not. That nigga she made her pay for a car she wasn't ever going to drive. I want you to be for real. Who's gonna pay when have you paid for a car you weren't ever going to fucking drive in your life? Cause once you're there for it, and you took your money out of her savings account, her savings that she was saving for something important, and went and bought something she didn't want. That is dumb straight.
McKinley, and she had to hide from him in a different car. Yikes. This might actually be the end of Jack's career if true. Like, yeah, fine, he can get away with being an annoying, spoiled brat, but hurting women, a terrible look, and honestly, could get him put behind bars. Then eventually the body cam would switch to McKinley and Jack arguing, where, you know, he was going at her in a pretty aggressive manner. Again, not a great look.
It's like my phone, my car. I'm not really worried about like, I have guns and I like drag this shit under my name too. I just want to make sure I get like everything that's mine. And like,
You live here?
yeah, I live here with my boyfriend who's coming out.
Okay.
Like
Is your address so secret?
yeah, my ID is
How long have you lived here?
about a year. Sorry, I do.
Listen, I'm getting
Why do you have to
stuff.
make it be like this, bro?
Because
Why are you
I'm
involving the
scared.
cops? You're calling the cops on me?
Excuse me.
After all, nah.
Excuse me. She wants to get some stuff from your house or from her house, which she has every right to do, and all she wants to do is leave after that.
Bro.
Nice and peaceful. Not a big deal. Nobody's in trouble. She just wants to go grab some stuff and be gone. Okay? Yeah.
So yeah, what we really got was that Jack was being aggressive and also apparently sent threatening text messages. Yikes. But trust me, it gets better from here on, as after this, Jack would go live and have an entire mental breakdown. I don't know about you guys, but I've got my ice cream and popcorn ready to watch Jack Doherty melt.
She just called the cops on me, packed all her took her car, everything. Insane. Insane, bro. I can't believe I dated that for the past 2 years, bro. It doesn't even seem real. Don't even know her. It's insane. Like, evil, bro. She's been plotting it for a minute. She used me for money. For real. For sure. I never thought it would be possible, but it's obvious. It's like no flips like that in 24 hours, changed their passwords to absolutely everything, called the cops on me to take all the it like that.
She was with you for years. And you saying she flipped on you. No, this is your own fault. She flipped on you, what you said. No, she didn't flip on you. You caused your own breakup. Then I don't know if he tried to clone this girl, but he got another OnlyFans girl that is basically like a twin of McKinley. She looks just like this girl, and he dressed her and all this girl exactly like McKinley, like pretending like she wasn't gone. Like, no, she was right there on a podcast talking about you, and the first thing you do is get another person to look like her in person. I'm not damn surprised she loves you. You made another person dress up like you. And this man only has 2 OnlyFans on the back. So, all you that stay there, them get them. You know, she keep the same way. I'm sorry to tell you, Mrs. That nigga will beat the shit out y'all. But I already got my own shit to deal with. So that's basically all I want to talk about. You know, about the situation. This nigga dumb as hell. Oh yeah, I want someone to say something else. This nigga had say when she was pregnant, double kill. I'm tell you real about this. He said W. Yeah, the fact this girl is pregnant. That's what he said. I want you to really hear this. If you ever in your life hear a nigga say W to you that you're pregnant, like this nigga is in a damn Twitch chat, I'm sorry to say, you have every right in your mind to beat the shit out of him now. Cause that is the cringiest shit I have ever heard in my motherfucking life, nigga. That is cringe at its finest. What in your right mind possess you to say W to your pregnant girl? Not, oh my god, we're gonna have a kid or something like that. This is crazy. Or the fact that you just got this girl pregnant, and the fact of, oh, we finna have to stop doing OnlyFans and the streaming stuff gotta chillax, cause now I have to focus on my pregnant girl. Nah, he gonna say that's more money cause we can now create a family channel. I'm not finna give you the rest of this video cause I'm running low on space just talking about this bullshit. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.